Welcome to A Moment with Mr. Limon. I recently read this past week the following. We get to trust an unknown future to a known God. How true these words are today. And I'm confident and know that God is not a God of confusion, nor is he a God of doubt, and neither is he a God of fear. We can stand confidently in knowing that God is in control even when we cannot see tomorrow. One of my favorite verses that comes from Isaiah 45, 18 through 22, that has been an encouragement to me. And it says this: Who created the heavens? Who is God? Who formed the earth and made it? Who has established it? Who did not create it in vain? Who formed it to be inhabited? And here, I love how it says this. It says, I am the Lord, and there is no other. I have not spoken in secret in a dark place of the earth. I did not say to the seed of Jacob, seek me in vain. I, the Lord, speak righteousness. I declare things that are right. And I love how the passage ends. It ends with this: there is none besides me. How encouraging. See, this I stand on. God is faithful and knew all of the circumstances before it even happened. He is not surprised. Since July 17, when Governor Newsom announced the closure of schools, ACS has been taking steps through prayer, guidance, discussions, meetings to see what we can do to provide the best education for our students. Now, we understand the decisions we may make may not be pleasing to everyone, yet we believe it is the best for ACS. This morning, during the congressional hearing for COVID-19, Dr. Redfield of the CDC stated, I think it is important to realize the public health interest of these students in this nation right now is to get a quality education in face-to-face learning. And we need to get on with it. At this time, we here at ACS are looking at two options. We're exploring two options, and let me share them with you. The first one, if we move forward with on-campus learning, the following will be implemented. Temperature stations upon entering the campus, good hygiene practice daily, social distancing, and the following the recommendations stated by the CDC. Now, non-medical masks may reduce transmission from individuals who are shedding the virus, but however, the extent of this benefit is unknown, especially in children, and would only be potentially beneficial if done properly. So please note, per administration, students will be required to wear face masks during morning drop-off, afternoon pickup, and high-traffic events and activities. It is recognized that some parents and children may choose to wear masks. Now, this is a personal choice and should not be discouraged. It is ultimately the responsibility of the parent to instruct their child to wear their mask appropriately. Now, while on campus, we are asking staff, parents, and guests to wear a mask in crowded areas. And also, we are setting up procedures for our teachers and students while they are in the classroom. Now, lunchroom will be set up for distancing and staggered lunches. There will be no hot lunches until further notice and for further detail. Students will bring lunches, may bring your own lunches, or parents may have their lunches delivered to the front of the office, and we'll make sure that your child will have their lunch. A final schedule will be issued in the next coming weeks and sent to you very soon. To accommodate families who may still have concerns about being on campus, we are looking into technology options to provide an ACS virtual classroom. Second, if we move towards an ACS virtual classroom for everyone, this will consist of the following. Teachers will use Zoom for their instruction. There will be 225 minutes of teaching daily. This will include 45-minute lessons in Bible, math, English grammar, science, and history, with enrichment classes, ACS Live Chapel, and tutoring on Fridays. Though it is a virtual classroom, it does mean your child is in school. That means no pajamas and no eating during class, and we will be taking attendance. Teachers will be setting high class expectations, so take a look at their syllabus. And assignments will be collected through Google Docs. Lastly, for our preschool families, we haven't forgotten you. We are looking to reopen September 9th, and I will be introducing you to our new preschool director soon, plus sharing some exciting plans for the school year. So hang in there. We here at ACS believe Christian education is important. Martin Luther, the igniter of the Great Reformation in 1517, was as much an education reformer as he was a church reformer. And like the early church fathers who placed the Bible at the center of their school's curriculum, Luther said the following concerning Christian education: everything must perish where God's word is not studied unceasingly. When schools prosper, the church remains righteous and her doctrine pure. Young pupils and students are the seed and source of the church. If we were dead, whence would come our successors, if not from the schools? For the sake of the church, we must have and maintain Christian schools. We here at ACS do not take this call lightly. Our worldview shapes our values, and our values shape our behavior. You see, our biblical worldview is what makes us different from all other schools. It is a worldview that sees God through all of the disciplines, intertwining and interweaving each other. God has given us a responsibility as parents and educators. And in Psalm 78:4, we are given a charge. It says this: we will not hide them from our children, telling to the generation to come the praises of the Lord and his strength and his wonderful works that he has done. Once again, I know we wish for better circumstances, but this is a time to rise up for the better well-being of our children. We are here at ACS to partner with you to impact your child through faith, character, heart, and service. We look forward to working with you this school year. So as we keep all our options open, we will continue to keep in contact with you as we draw closer to our first day of school. So let's continue to keep on praying that God will have his favor upon our school, and remember that God has not given us a spirit of fear. ACS, this too will pass, and we're going to make it. So please, be on the lookout for our reopening plan for 2020-2021 school year. Until next time, to God be the glory, and we'll see you next time on A Moment with Mr. Limon.